We're live! Back on the Comic Core Sunday night show. Is it that bad? Annie Banks, my
Hello.
dear, back once again.
We're back at it for the next 3 hours. Buckle in, kids. No rest.
Buckle up, grab yourself some snacks and a drink, whatever your beverage of choice is, because we're here to talk about some Velocipastor and whether or not it's that bad. So, we kind of started this new thing a few episodes ago, and we were talking about the worst of the worst on Is It That Bad?
Mm-hmm.
And I am currently the reigning champion of Is It That Bad with Hogzilla. Yeah. But this week is actually Mark's choice of Velocipastor. Is it that bad?
I see. Now, Velocipastor is one that I've been really wanting to watch for a long time.
You haven't seen it?
And I've always been really aware of it, but I never took the initiative personally to be like, tonight is the night that I'm going to sit down and watch Velocipastor, until you guys gave me a reason to. And it lived up to every single expectation that I had from what I know about this movie. And it was nice to have be a palate cleanser outside of the last just bombardment of superhero nonsense that I've been indulging myself in. So it was really fun to change up that pace and have something totally different to watch.
Sorry, I have a possessed dinosaur in my room.
Oh, maybe you should call Velocipastor.
Sorry. No, seriously, my cat's just set off a toy.
Oh, I thought you were setting yourself up for something. I was like,
no. Like, I thought you heard the roar.
No, I hear the roar. I do.
No. Dude, I'm so surprised you haven't seen this up until now.
It's one of those that I'm like, oh, Velocipastor, and I've always seen on my Twitter feed the 1-star letterbox reviews or the 5-star letterbox reviews where it's like, this happened to my buddy Eric, and the really fun one. I'm like, oh, that looks, and I know about it, but I kick myself because this is the first time I've seen it, and it is something special.
So, Velocipastor, when it first came out, it was something that was just really, really kind of a buzz for weeks before it came out, and the kind of B-rate bad movie community and everything. And I heard about it, and I was like, it's a Velociraptor that's also a priest, and they're like, no, it's a priest who's a Velociraptor. And he's dating a hooker doctor lawyer. A hooker doctor lawyer. Okay.
She's 3 for 3. Excuse me.
She's a hooker doctor and a lawyer.
That's Dr. Hooker lawyer to you, Kat.
And you have to remember, there's not a lot of demand for hooker doctor lawyers out there.
You know what? With things opening up again, I think people with multi-talents
are going
to be the most well-received. So if you want to have a hooker in court defend you, or if you want a lawyer to operate on you, now is the time to call the Velocipastor and his girlfriend.
I'm just saying, she's the trifecta.
She is the moment.
You can get out of your speeding ticket. You can get that weird bruise that hasn't gone away checked out, and you can get laid all in once.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
And he just said that's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Blast.
I like how this movie came out in 2018 because it feels like it's so much older.
Dude, okay, so there's moments in this that I'm not sure if they intentionally made it happen or if they just ran out of money. So I have a Velocimark.
I like to think That's fantastic. I love it. I love it. Yes. I want to see. I can't. Don't vouch. You know, Chris, I have an OnlyFans link that I can pose as all three for a special price of $69
with peanut butter.
With peanut butter.
Oh, Jesus. Why the peanut butter?
With peanut butter. It's peanut butter and Andy. Let's not go off brand, okay?
It has to be on brand.
Okay,
I'm going to take George Washington Carver to court because I am the lawyer and I'm going to fight for peanut butter.
There you go.
Just so long as you don't go to the dog pound, we'll be fine.
So the scene in particular that I'm referencing, where I'm not sure if they just ran out of money or if they did this on purpose, is VFX car explosion. Oh my God.
Gene.
Seriously?
Seriously, Gene.
Gene keeps setting off this one toy.
Oh, hold on.
Do you want me to grab it? Oh, okay. I have a T-Rex that she keeps setting off for some reason. Just give me the T-Rex. It's fine. No, but so it's commonplace with like, sorry, this is the toy that keeps going off. Yes, I just have dinosaurs around my living room. It's fine. I'm a grown adult. It's all good.
It's fine. We're fine. Everything is okay.
Everything's fine.
We're fine.
It's not figuring out how to open doors.
Oh my God. No, but it's common practice with these low budget horror films that you just film something and then you put the special effects or like the cheap effects or whatever after the fact in there. My only question is, did they do this on purpose or did they literally just run out of funds? Will we ever know?
I think they ran
so like Movie Maker is free, which I like to think is my personal headcanon of how that car explosion happened. Like they just put like one of those really free stock effects over it, which is probably right. But I don't know with this one because they could do it for the fun of it because it's such a slapstick idea and such a slapstick movie already. I don't know if this is something that they were like, we're going to ham it up even more and people are going to love this. Or they went to the post-production and they were like, we have no money.
I think they went to post-production and they said, we have no money.
Okay.
Because they had to probably pay a lot of money in order to show that what is it?
Are you talking about the sex scene?
No, not the sex scene.
Okay.
The car, the opening scene, the pastor driving in that muscle car. That probably was like half their budget right there.
Huh.
Because they showed the logo, so you have to pay for the logo.
You do. So there are domains that you can like generate free logos on, or like if you have someone a graphic design that's like, man,
I know, but
that's only $20. I got you. You know. Graphic designers are very desperate people. I've read them. I love them. They're fantastic, and I admire their work deeply.
I personally think
they need the income. And it is a sick-looking logo. I gotta admit, like that's a really sick-looking logo.
Yeah.
I really like how this is designed. Like out of everything that we've seen so far, I really love this poster. I think this is one of my favorite posters from what we've seen. Yeah.
It's a really intense photo. Like I wish there was like a comic book that went along with this.
Oh my God. I want like the plot of Preacher, but Carl Urban is the Velocipastor.
Yes.
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 Oh, did you already tell her?
What?
I can't wait for the second movie.
Oh, sorry. We haven't gotten to that part yet, but they have officially announced there is a second film and they also have the script done for the third film of Velocipastor.
3?
There's going to be 3. They're pre-production for the second film and they have the script complete for the third.
Kat, I know who we should reach out to for our thing.
We need to get the Velocipastor
We need to get the
people.
Velocipastor.
Yes, we do.
His opening line, I want him to look straight at the camera and be like,
No. We need to talk about going to pastor school. You know,
Can we talk about?
Are you gonna pick me up from the pastor college when I'm done?
Can we talk about how this all happens in China?
Yes.
Oh.
You're my only son. We're gonna ignore the one who's sitting behind me, but you are my only one.
You're my only son. There's a son sitting right next to your wife, to my wife, but we're gonna ignore him because we don't love him as much. Because he's less than 5 years younger than us.
So wait, you want me to
If you were less than 5 years younger than us, like the three of us, you are dead to us.
Yep. No. Can we
rules.
talk about the casting choices for the parents and then the Velocipastor? Look at the three actors.
Oh, she's talking about it already.
Oh, look, she's going on talking
My
about
Wi-Fi is about to be rerouted.
What?
Really quickly.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna be going through the chat. Something we
Go
needed
through the
to do
chat.
Well,
anyway.
hold on. I'm gonna open this.
Me and Ricky Marstead are having Wi-Fi issues.
Sorry, he had to open a soda can. He didn't want to hurt anybody's earballs.
That is the best face Annie could stop on.
All right. So I'm going to be going through the chat while Annie's having some Wi-Fi issues. First off, Chris Barrett, my dear, I'm sorry your weekend's struggling, but it's okay. It can't be that bad because you're here with us, and we're talking about Velocipastor.
Don't mind my rum and coke.
Also, not near mint. Really, Mark, right on camera?
Yeah.
Sup, kid? How you doing?
Merca.
I'm thinking Chris Barrett lost some money this weekend.
Oh.
With that, I'm thinking he lost some money. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. You know what I also heard?
What?
Nobody has a perfect ballot.
Yeah, there was a lot of upsets this year because nobody practiced. So, you know, thanks, pandemic. Any Hoosiers. So back to what we were saying. Ricky Martstad, I know Wi-Fi is being dumb, but it's all good because we're hardwired. So
Get that hardwire.
there you go. Yeah, a hooker, doctor, lawyer. Yep. The girlfriend in this is a hooker, doctor, lawyer. She's the trifecta of you know, the working gal.
Meowing.
We all meowing. It's all good. Annie has a lot of OnlyFans accounts. It's all good. Just send her all the money. She wants all the monies. It's all good.
No, you send her fresh jars of peanut butter.
And peanut butter. Yeah, peanut butter also works, Chris. Just saying.
Yeah.
Aw. Well, at least Mark's on it. Oh, Mark, do you want to show him your hat? So, during the original Jurassic Park film, McDonald's did a huge collaboration with Jurassic Park, and this is one of their team member hats from 1993.
Heck yeah.
So that's pretty cool. All right. If you're younger than anyone here, you're too young to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
We drink a lot.
But
what we were talking about was the casting choice of some of the actors in this. So the actual Velocipastor and the actors that they have playing his parents, I would say there's roughly maybe like a 5 to 7 year age gap between them. I don't think that was like the greatest choice for casting, but you know, when you go into like these low budget horror films, you kind of expect that because these actors really don't get paid much of anything and they're just kind of there. I mean, a lot of them I'm sure are just there for the credit, if anything, with a film like this. So, you know.
It was just so bad. It was good.
Are you saying that this is better than Hogzilla?
Yeah.
Ha! Still the reigning champion. Still the reigning champion. All right, Annie is back, my dears. Back to the Velocipastor.
Sorry about that.
It's all good.
I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah, I didn't know this movie was either.
Oh, your voice just kicked out.
What are you talking about?
It just happened. Anywho,
That
back
did
to
happen.
Annie.
Seminary school in China.
Yeah, somewhere in
Now
China.
what are you guys talking about? Ricky, we are still talking about the Velocipastor.
Always.
Welcome to the show.
Hold on, Annie.
Ah. Ah. Yes, there was an entire 5-minute long scene of
Oh my
just
God.
2 evil characters laughing maniacally throughout various different
For
laughs,
no reason.
just to see how
No
ridiculous
reason.
it can get.
there
No
was
reason
purpose.
whatsoever. And it was 5 minutes of
You
just
love how
them
they peek
laughing
their
different
mics, too.
ways.
Their microphones peaked when they were laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like the fact that the one seemed to just break because the other one was laughing so weird?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I don't even think that was. I think that was just an improv scene to see who could hold themselves together the longest without
they
breaking,
kept
and then they both broke.
Also, I would have loved to know whose backyard did they use? Because if you notice in the background, there are houses behind the trees.
Yeah.
You know they had to.
So
It's filmed in suburbia somewhere too. That's what's so great about it.
Although, I wonder, how did he change so fast out of a skimpy orange dress back into his robe?
oh my god.
Did he just throw the robe back
Yeah.
over the dress? He's still wearing the dress?
So the night after he saves his hooker doctor lawyer girlfriend,
Mhm.
he needs some clothing to go
No,
back and
let's-
check the scene of the
let's,
crime. So he
go
just
through
needs to
those
borrow
lines.
something.
Let's go through those lines again. Oh, God. What happened last night? Well, it was a little weird.
He asked her, he's like, was it your first time too? He's like, first time you ever turned into a dinosaur?
Oh,
my
man.
gosh.
And
Okay.
how did she learn how to do karate?
I don't really know
We're
how
gonna be
either
best
one of
friends and
them.
do karate in the garage.
Yeah, we are.
I really don't know how either one of them all of a sudden learned how to use karate.
Actually, I'm just going to find that really quick.
But why? How did that happen?
It was just I don't know.
They had one
There was no. I was kind of looking forward to a Rocky style training montage.
Well, we kind of got that a little bit, but it was just working out with
Yeah.
a kettlebell.
No
real quick.
Rocky Balboa.
And he was just doing basic warm up moves, and he's like, "Yeah, now I know how to fight." Okay. So another question: why do you need to know how to fight if you can literally turn into a fucking velociraptor and eat people?
Because we have Drew Manchu.
The
Hold on.
Velociraptors.
It's the wrong one.
Damn it, wrong one.
It's the wrong one.
Sorry, Velociraptors.
Mark's still looking for karate in the garage.
I can't find it. All right.
Drew's not here. It's okay.
But
Can't make fun of him
Velociraptors,
for
Annie,
his
I'm so
natty light
sorry.
addiction. Nasty light addiction.
We
I'm
gotta
sorry,
shame
Annie.
Drew for his booze, apparently.
I can. The only time I drank Natty Light was last year at a frat party at my sister's college because there were no other options besides shots, and that was it. And I had 10.
Oh, actually, wait, where's that low and slow that we got?
Shots. What?
The slow and
And then I
Give it
started
a-
talking to the bartender, and I thought he looked like Andrew Garfield, and I knew no one else there. And he still has me on Snapchat.
Where?
Over there.
This is good.
Yeah, we got rye. I was telling you I got
Ooh,
rye
wow.
liquor. So, okay. So Slow and Low is a brand of rye liquor, and they've got these little cans First time I ever had Slow and Low was in these little like shooter cans. And I made the mistake of actually shooting them. You're supposed to pour them on the rocks and sip them. I didn't know that. I shot the entire thing like as quick as possible because I'm an idiot. You know, it's fine.
You're not an idiot.
Yeah, I was done like 2 seconds after I finished that.
But this is good.
Oh yeah, you're gonna screw yourself over.
I picked this up last night.
Oh, is that the rye you were telling me about?
Yeah, it's the same brand. But
I love rye, dude.
It's a good little sipper.
Oh yeah.
Definitely warm me up. I mean, if you're cold.
Well, yeah.
Mark still shot it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, why? Okay, Annie. Back to the follow-up question. Why do you need to know karate if you could turn into a velociraptor?
Why?
I want to overcompensate for my velociraptor God-given powers.
But is it God-given?
No, I went to a training seminary.
And then you got cut by
and then me and my
in the
hooker,
hand.
doctor, lawyer, girlfriend, she encouraged me. And then I shot my own movie in someone's backyard.
But then first you had to go back to Vietnam.
I had to. What was that about?
I don't know.
They just gave him an excuse to throw a bucket of blood in his face and see.
His wife blew up.
He was not.
Can we let go of the Vietnam War? Can we all admit that the Vietnam War is like
actually
being used for plot points, and that's it?
Actually, I think it's now reclassified as a conflict.
You shut your whore mouth.
No.
Is it?
It's technically a conflict. It's not a conflict. It was a war. Okay, there was a draft.
I think it was more of an invasion.
There.
All right.
And
was
it was
the
a
Vietnam
whole thing.
War.
I mean,
War.
I think they renamed
the American War in Vietnam, or the war against Americans to save the nation. It was also part of a regional conflict. See the Indochina Wars and a manifestation of the Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union. If someone did not go to war, do you think it should be a war? Like if it's a Cold War? Do you think it's more like a non-violent standoff?
So the draft was enacted at that time.
Yeah.
Men were forced to go to another country to fight. I don't think that's a conflict then. That's a fucking war.
Why were we even sent there? No, don't quote me on that. I went through high school history.
I mean, we're getting a little off subject here.
Why did he have to go to Vietnam?
Why did the Velocipastor have to go? So I don't know.
Why isn't that in our history books?
Why the Velocipastor's mentor was there in Vietnam?
Yeah, I think that should be something we should still be discussing today, like we are.
The Velocipastor.
What was the wife's name?
I don't remember.
Meredith?
Velocipastor wife or whatever. I don't know. None of these characters had names. It was all like soldier number 1.
Oh, no, wait. That's what it was. Why was she doing in the woods? Maybe she was trying to make family. That's a line in the movie. That's a line in the movie. What was she doing in the woods?
What was her pimp's name? Jimmy Mermaid or Jimmy Two Tones?
No, Jimmy Mermaid.
Jimmy Mermaid because he's drowning in bitches. Yup. And his confession to our pastor, our priest, what have you.
No.
Everything from stealing candy from babies and then throwing those babies in the river because, they might snitch on him, to beating up bitches to just killing people to even rigging explosives to this old couple's car outside the actual church they're in. And then some like priest came out and he was screaming like they were his parents or something. It was the funniest thing ever. Yup.
Wow.
Why did that happen? That was just lazy writing.
The guy who directed this also wrote it, so I think that naturally goes hand in hand.
That's kind of awesome, though.
That is kind of awesome. I've got to call the shots. I direct my own stuff, even if it doesn't make sense. Like, this does not make sense at all. There's so much going on. It is a train wreck. I don't know where to look. I don't know what to think.
Yeah. So one thing that I really appreciate about this film is it's the same kind of concept of Jaws, where you don't really see a lot of the Velocipastor until the very end of this film, and then you probably see a little too much of him, honestly, because it's like this weird paper mache like guy in a suit, like jumping around, like trying to bite people. Like, he doesn't even look like a velociraptor. He looks like a T-Rex that had his growth stunted.
There were like no references used for what a velociraptor looked like.
You know, it kind of reminded me of Barney.
Yeah, a little bit.
Barney.
Barney was a
I
Velocipastor.
love Barney. Barney taught me a lot.
Yeah.
He had good manners.
Thank you for the peanut gallery. He did have good manners.
He did.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry. Huge shout out to the chat of Poor Man's Comics. My brother from another mother. Where can one see this movie? Well, PMC, this is available. This is available on Amazon Prime Video right now. You can watch it if you have Prime Video. It's glorious.
It's worth the watch if you just want to watch something that's totally mindless and senseless and a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
You also might be able to find it on Tubi.
You may.
It's
you're
probably
Mark.
on a few different things.
If you're Mark, yeah.
If you're Mark, you can watch it on Tubi.
On Tubi.
Yeah, if you guys can't find a movie, I'm sure I could try to find it for you.
Yeah,
Mark
like
is
how
the
we tried
sole
to get
contributed to
Road
Tubi.
Party Massacre 3.
You're welcome.
God.
Oh, which, by the way, I found that on Blu-ray today. No, I did
No.
not purchase it. Yeah, I found it on Blu-ray today. I took a picture of it when I was at the store because no one was going to believe me.
Wait, you actually found that today?
I found it today. I did not
No.
purchase it because I was not buying that.
Yes, you were.
No, I was not.
Yes, you are.
Buy it.
You're going back to that store and you're getting that tomorrow.
No. They wanted like $30 for that. That's a rip.
$30? No.
I could get
free.
like 2 action figures for that nonsense.
That
Look
is
at
true.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, hold on.
Turn down your brightness all the way. All the way. All the way. There you go.
All the way?
Yeah.
Dude Bro Party Massacre 3.
Stop it.
That's a real Blu-ray.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Oh my god. You gotta put that in a shadow box, my guy.
Oh my god. Now I gotta go buy that damn thing.
That's gonna go.
I guarantee no one's buying that.
Wants you to buy, and you're not.
You know how much higher quality the poor quality is gonna be? It's Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Those oranges are gonna fall from the sky and they're gonna be in HDR.
Yes. It was really upsetting the very end of that TV series, PMC.
Oh.
Did anybody ever watch Dinosaurs, the TV show?
We need to produce clouds, and these clouds are gonna come from volcanoes.
Baby Sinclair is a spirit animal in his own. Not to
I
mock.
remember A Land Before Time.
Yes.
I used to
All the
love Land Before
dinosaurs.
Time.
All 14 movies and 5 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
The
go get
oversaturation of Land Before Time.
go get the one movie I did get today.
That explains so much.
The dino one. It's right there on the table. go get it.
So
Just go get it.
far.
Go get it.
Fine, I'm pouring myself
Thank
a
you.
shot.
Sure, I don't care.
Oh, I gotta finish this.
Anywho, so, just continuing on the weirdness that is this film. What is with this weird, like almost artsy, trying a bit too hard sex scene that happens where they're doing a lot of like reaching for each other and like weird like close-ups of her eye and like of his eye and like him slow unbuttoning his shirt.
Remember the Role Model?
And it's
Remember
just,
the movie Role Model?
yeah.
Whispering Eye.
Oh God. But it's a lot of like really weird like artsy moments and then like flashing lights. Like I feel like they should have had like a warning for people who could have seizures because I feel like that scene alone could make someone have a seizure.
Epilepsy.
Yeah, and it doesn't really, fit in with the rest of the movie. To be a really bad horror movie, you have to have a really bad sex scene. And there it
This is what I picked up today.
Dinotopia.
If anybody remembers the Hallmark Dinotopia,
Dinotopia.
I was very excited when I found this today. I like talking dinosaurs. It's
I
fun.
love dinosaurs. Sharks and
I do.
dinosaurs.
Honestly, any kind of like weird animal that should not have any right to talk. If it's talking and something, I'm excited. I'm there for it.
Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties.
One of my favorite movies growing up was Look Who's Talking Now, where it's literally
Was
the
that with the
talking
babies?
dogs. No,
Oh, the
it's
dogs,
the sequel
dog,
because
okay.
it's with the dogs.
You're
Rocks
right.
and
I'll be right back.
God, I can't remember what the females with the poodle's name is in it. But I
Is this
know
like
the,
the Beverly
nut-
Hills Chihuahuas with George Lopez and like Lady Gaga?
Is it Roxy?
No,
Are you sure?
Look who's here.
Are you sure?
the poodle's name is not Roxy.
Or was that the dog's name?
No, the male dog's name, like the mutt that they got from the pound, his name is Rox.
Okay. So
I
then-
don't remember what the poodle's name was.
Annie, look it up.
I'm looking it up.
I don't remember. It's such a bad movie and it's so glorious.
So I see the John Travolta Look Who's Talking, but not the Look Who's Talking 2. With a solid 4.7 stars.
There you go.
Oh my god, why are the dogs in the credits? I don't even know.
One of these days we're gonna have
One
to
of these
review
days
on
we
here.
have to do a deep dive and like get to the root of this.
We're just gonna do like an entire marathon of like weird talking animal movies.
Please. Please, please.
All of them.
Emperor's New Groove. That's a good one. We're
That's
not
a
doing any. We're done
fantastic
doing
one.
good movies, guys. We're done.
We're not doing
we
good
did it for a
movies.
little bit.
We're talking about bad ones.
Yeah,
like, we
I love
had a
Emperor's
small
New Groove.
reprieve,
Poison for
but-
Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Who's goes? Awesome. Krunk.
Kronk?
Dude, Krunk
Total
is my
Leather Kronk?
dude.
He is the blueprint for the himbos.
Krunk is also in the B movie. He plays
Patrick
that boyfriend
Warburton.
with the really long, the resume of skills, all those
Yes.
skills he's got.
Who's left for a beat?
I love that actor. I can't think of his
My
name
God.
for the life of me, but he's awesome.
Patrick Warburton.
There you go. Pull the lever, Krunk.
Kronk.
Pull the lever.
I love him. I'm gonna ask for his hand in marriage.
Okay, I would support that.
Thank you.
I would fully support that.
I'm not gonna do it actually because that'd be kind of weird, but like metaphorically, if I were ever cross paths with him and I get to talking with Patrick Warburton, Kat, you're gonna be in my wedding party. It's gonna
Okay.
be great. Okay.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm totally
He
down.
was supposed to go to Wizard World this year in Chicago.
Aw.
He was listed as a guest, and they were like, never mind.
Aw. Dude, I miss cons. I know every single episode we get to the point where we get
Yeah, we keep going in circles.
we miss cons.
We miss
Tug, I
cons.
miss cons.
I miss being a public nuisance.
I miss really making celebrities feel uncomfortable. And even just random ass people that are just there and I'm like, I've seen
They don't know what's going
thing
on
like a
and they
million
don't want to be
times.
there and everyone can know that they're so uncomfortable.
I made Mark Wade feel uncomfortable because I told him I needed more Nightstar in my life. More Nightstar and Impulse. I told him I needed those two characters in my life. And he's like, oh, wow, somebody actually likes Impulse.
Oh no.
That's literally what he said to me. He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, I think you're the first person that's ever actually told me they liked Impulse.
Oh my god, Mark.
Apparently, everyone always tells him how much they hate Impulse. I think he's adorable.
Why would you do, okay, but why would you, in any capacity, why would you go up to someone who's like a creator or a whatever celebrity to some degree and be like, hey, that thing that you did, I hate it. Bye.
I've actually seen that happen at cons before. It's
That's
the
awful.
strangest thing ever. It's so weird.
It's so uncomfortable. Like, how mentally distanced from reality do you have to be to do that to someone?
Or
I think it's just a dick move, honestly.
You are a genuine dick. Like, there's no coming back from that. And it's always, you always know who's gonna do it too, because they always look like comic book guy from The Simpsons.
are you talking about? Oh,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
gosh.
Or Captain Sweatpants from Big Bang Theory.
Yes, that's exactly it. Yes. And then they go directly to the con speed dating afterwards because you see the little sheet dangling from their hand.
You're talking about making celebrities uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable.
I too enjoy making celebrities.
Uncomfortable. You know what? You skipped out on an opportunity to snort coke with Constantine.
Right?
And I will never let you live that down, Annie Banks.
I know.
Okay, I totally made Yaya Han uncomfortable.
Oh my god.
Yaya Han? Oh my god.
She's
What
so
did you
no.
do to her?
I just started looking at her, ask her, it's like, so having a good day so far? Having a good one? Yeah, I'm sorry, the weather here really sucks. But, you know, it'll probably get a little better. It's raining outside right now. And she just started looking at me. And
She was so uncomfortable.
She straight up just looked at me and was like, are you having a good day? Like, I made eye contact. She was like, are you having a good day so far? And she's like,
She was like a deer in headlights. I felt so bad.
because she was,
Like-
I was talking to her and she was just like, what the fuck?
It was a whole like meet and greet photo op and everything at her booth. And like I don't know if like she just was overwhelmed or what, but she was not comfortable at all.
I honestly think that other people are the other way around. They're like so excited and nervous to talk to her. And I'm just like, whatever, you're a normal person. Here.
She's a person. Like, she's a
You're a normal-
cosplayer.
you're
She's
normal.
not God. Relax.
It's like you're a normal human being. I'm going to ask you how your day is going.
That's a complete opposite for Jessica Negri.
Oh, God, Negri.
Oh,
Jessica
she's
Negri groped me at a con and I liked it.
okay.
And she
I was
ignored
here
I was
for it.
there.
Well, Bettany tried to tell me about his dick.
Cool.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it was pretty cool. I tried to ask him about Vision, and he was like, I love shooting without clothes on. And I was like, whoa, I'm 18 years old, Paul Bettany.
Like, hey,
And that
hey,
was the whole
you were
conversation.
18 years old.
I should have definitely not have told him I was legal at the time, but now I
You
regret
should've-
it. because
You
he's
should have
kinda
said,
hot now.
hey, I'm
kinda
17
hot
years
now, I'm
old,
sorry.
Paul Dentley.
Just ask him. So you can handle those 3 inches quite well. Because you ever notice it's really cold whenever he kind of films like that? It's like,
Knight's Tale.
yeah,
Knight's Tale.
it's right in the middle of the summer, and yet it looks like it's in the middle of winter for him.
Oh my god.
Well, you're not wrong. You're not. There was
So
also
back-
a time where I could have stood in line for 2 hours to talk to Rob Liefeld because I had nothing else going on. But then I was like, that's Rob Liefeld, and he kind of thinks he's Deadpool. And I chose not to.
Does think he's Deadpool.
He does think he's Deadpool. He blocked an ex-boyfriend of mine on Twitter because he called him out for his shitty art.
It's just the
That's
feet
fine.
and the hands. He can't draw feet or hands.
He can't. Yeah.
He really can't. Like, feet and hands really bother him.
I mean, those are only like essential to any human body, but whatever.
Oh, well. So, back to, is it that bad?
Yeah, we got sidetracked there.
Before we get sidetracked anymore. Annie.
Oh man,
We're going
weren't
to
even out.
Before we get sidetracked, is it? Yeah, it's my turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have chosen, since we're on kind of a theme here, I have chosen Llamageddon.
Okay. Okay. Do you have a streaming platform where that's available to
I'm
watch?
sure I can find one.
Okay. Okay.
I'll let you guys
You
know.
have to tell me where that's available. I've seen the poster for that. I've
I
never
feel like-
actually seen Llamageddon.
I feel like I've seen it, but I
I've
was on
never
a lot
seen
of...
it.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's Llamageddon time.
Llamageddon.
I had to stick with the animals where they should not be theme that we're on right now.
Gosh. Like teenage
Was it
movies?
that bad? Did you guys think that Velocipastor was that bad?
I feel like it was fun.
That's a good word for it. I think it was fun. I think technically speaking, it was pretty bad.
Yeah. Was it shot well?
No.
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 It's kind of like
Was it written well? No.
No.
Oh,
Was it directed well? No.
Oh shoot!
Was it that bad? Yeah, but was
Yeah.
it fun? Yeah.
Yeah. So on a scale of
What is? Oh gosh!
like between is it anywhere in line with Hogzilla, Dude Bro Party Massacre 3?
So I think just because there was more of a plot to this one, I'm gonna put it by Thanksgiving.
Okay, so it's up here.
It's up there. Yeah. I think for what it has to work with, it has a plot. And we have somewhat developed characters, and we can kind of follow the story, maybe. I would definitely put it with Thanksgiving because the two are very similar in the way that they're made, in the way that they're written and directed and shot. I see a lot of similarities between them, so I'm gonna set them side by side.
No, what's the name of that movie?
You already said it's better than Hogzilla.
I know.
So now I get to
Back
vote.
to it.
I get to vote, and I'm going to tell you right now. I definitely feel like this was a lot better than Dude Bro Party Massacre
It was.
3, and I agree. I agree with Annie. I would put it maybe right beneath Thanksgiving for me because Gobble Gobble Motherfucker is
Yeah,
still one of my favorite
awesome
things
line,
to
really.
say. But
Yeah, that is such a fun line.
I mean,
Chris Barrett asks, "Can being fun save it from being bad?" Though, no. Things can be fun and bad,
it's a
but
good
one cannot salvage the other. And I think we kind of, that's kind of the consensus I'm feeling here, is that it can be really bad, but you can have a lot of fun watching it. And I think that's the goal of Velocipastor. I don't think there was any wholehearted intention besides like the very A24-esque sex scene that they had for some reason that was totally out of brand. I think it was made with the intentions to be really bad.
So the thing I'm really excited about, that means that I'm still the reigning champion of
You're
Is
still
It
the
That
reigning
Bad
champ.
with Hogzilla.
Hogzilla was rough.
Hogzilla was fantastically bad.
No, there's
It was. I was so disappointed that we didn't get to see more of those hogs.
Well, you don't get to talk about it
I know.
because the next episode is going to be Llamageddon, provided to us by the boss herself, Annie Banks.
And then I will let Kat and Mark know if I cannot track this one down. And I'll find the substitute that we'll work with, but tentatively it is Lamageddon.
I'm sure
You
we'll
said
find
Mark was a little bit hesitant on finding Deeper Party Massacre 3. I'm sure I can find it somewhere. I just gotta do a little bit of digging over the next week. So if you'd like to watch along with us or watch and then keep up with us, you can. If you want to go in blind, even better. Yeah.
So Chris asks, where would you have compared it to Leprechaun 17? Is that the one where he's in the White House?
Found it.
I remember that.
And I'll send you a link.
I don't know that
God,
we did
he
a
already
same
found
Leprechaun
it.
for last week before St. Patrick's
Hey,
Day.
I already found it.
I found it.
We found
Lamageddon.
Lamageddon already.
All right. Yes.
Mark is good at finding random.
Yes.
No,
Mark,
don't watch
I know
it right now. I
I
don't want
found
to
you.
spoil this for me.
But there we go, guys. I found Lamageddon. It's
What's
it
sci-fi.
on?
What's it on?
Tubi.
Of course, it's on TV.
Lamageddon.
Mark
Tubi.
is Tubi's sole consumer. Yes. Awesome. Okay.
Tubi for free, everyone.
It is
So
free.
you don't have to pay to watch this.
All you do is you type it into Google Lamageddon movie, and it says watch here, and it gives like links to all the ones that you can find it on platform wise.
Tubi.
Yeah. All right.
Tubi's the top one.
Watched on Tubi, everyone.
I'll send you a link, Annie. Hold on.
Oh, you are a godsend. Thank you.
Or a monster. It just depends.
Oh,
A little bit of both.
both is good.
Both is good. And sent.
Awesome. Wonderful.
You don't need a week. Give me a few seconds.
Mark BKR, watch.
Armageddon.
Oh my god.
You chose it.
I did, and I'm surprised that Kat has not seen it.
I've seen the poster for it before, but I've never actually seen it yet.
And that's kind of how I heard about it. I've seen the posters so many times.
Have you seen
that
it?
I've seen bits and pieces of it. I haven't seen it strung all together. But you know, when you're watching, like I'll see like a clip on YouTube, like a 2-minute clip or whatever. And it's like best moments. I'm like, Armageddon, you know, we're out of context. But this will be my first time going through it as one complete work. And again, like Velocipastor, this is one that I was like, I need to get around to watching because I feel very out of it without it.
Okay, what is that movie that came out in late 1990s, early 2000s? And it said, "Caca, caca, I'm a birdie too," but it's like all in like dubbed, and it was made that way on purpose.
Which one?
Was it animated? Was it live?
It was live action.
Was
It
it
was-
a bird? What?
No, it was live action.
You
It
gotta
was shot
explain a bit more.
It was live action. It was shot similarly to Velocipastor.
Okay.
But it was all dubbed in horrible. It was dubbed in horrible English and done that way on purpose. Like, their lips would move, and then all of a sudden be like, "Well, yes, I had a great day," kind of thing. I was like, but it was made that way. Oh, what the fuck was the name of that movie? It was so bad. So bad.
There's an anime out there like that as well. I forgot the name of it, but it's from the 90s, and the
It's
English dub is so rough and so like it's really bad. Like both, it's very racist, it's very sexist, it's all this and that, but it's hysterical. It is so funny because like I'm sure that it would be eaten live today. But oh my god, I have to send you guys clips of it because it's so funny. Oh my god. Armageddon.
The
Ben
line that you
Affleck.
said reminds me of like Speed Racer.
Mm-hmm.
Haha.
Oh yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I'm going very fast.
What?
Oh, you are going very fast. Yes, you are. Ha ha ha.
But no, it was during that whole kung fu movie stage or era or whatever.
Oh, it's a kung fu movie?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it was so bad. But it made it to the theaters.
I have no idea what you're
Have you
talking
seen
about.
a good, besides like Karate Kid, have you seen a good kung fu movie?
Ip Man.
Which one?
Ip Man.
Hmm.
IP Man. Ip Man.
Oh, okay.
It's based on that person who taught Bruce Lee.
Oh, cool.
Like he was his
That's very cool. I like that concept. That's really neat.
well, supposedly, but
So it says it's.
but yeah.
Is
Ip
it a
Man,
show or a movie?
it's a movie.
Because I see.
I think they also made it into a show.
Okay, there's one that's running, or had one season in 2013.
Well, this is way earlier than that.
Okay,
So,
I'll have to look into it and check it out because I know that like Cobra Kai is all the rage right now, and I have yet to watch Cobra Kai.
my niece has seen it.
Really? Did
Not
she
in
like
trouble.
it?
She attacked a kid and screamed "Cobra Kai never die," and then she said "No surrender" and did like a move.
My God.
Yeah, she's a beast.
Yeah, between this and Mortal Kombat, just please. Okay, are you gonna let her
I
watch
did
the
not
new Mortal
show-
Kombat?
I did not show her Cobra Kai, by the way. I'm not watching Cobra Kai. She is apparently.
How is she watching Cobra Kai?
Dad watches.
Okay. I was gonna say, if it's not you, how is she getting access?
Oh,
oh wow.
God.
Okay,
So-
so sorry.
Okay, so I found my kung fu movie of choice.
Oh,
We're going to be talking about decent kung fu movies. I don't know if this is technically a kung fu movie, but it's a fighting movie, and
I
it
guess you
also
could say that everyone was kung fu fighting.
it can
You
very
can actually send her the
easily
link.
be on
Other
on
Tubi
this.
link.
No, it's not Tubi.
It's for Pluto, but
Okay.
Warriors of Virtue from 1997. Have you ever heard of Warriors of Virtue? I
I
remember
can't
it from my
have.
childhood. We had this movie on VHS when I was a kid.
Mm.
Yes, it's kung fu fighting kangaroos.
Oh, wait, yes, I know this one. Yes,
Yes.
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 Have you like seen kangaroos though? They're buff as hell.
They're scary.
They're
They're scary critters.
They're like ripped for no good reason.
What
Like,
kangaroos?
When you go into seeing a kangaroo, you think like, oh, you're gonna see like little Roo and
Well,
Miss
I think
Kanga
like Winnie the
from like
Pooh,
Winnie
right?
the Pooh,
Yeah.
Roo and Kanga. That's what you
Yes.
think of, right?
Don't fuck with a kangaroo.
No, that's
These
not. You get like
motherfuckers.
Kangaroo Jack about ready to like whoop slash you
Yeah.
sideways.
I need to find that video then of
What
Muhammad Ali fighting a kangaroo.
is that real?
Yes.
Did he really?
Yes, he
What?
did.
He really fought a kangaroo.
Box fighting.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I don't believe that.
No, that is so cool. That's really cool.
So this is like legit. It's not like when Michael Phelps raced a great white, right?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
I
this
forgot
is
about that. Remember
it
when
was
his career was
CGI.
ended because he wanted to smoke weed?
What?
Remember when his career was ended because he got reported smoking weed and then he was like done?
Poor Michael Phelps.
Oh, Michael Phelps.
You did beat
Um,
the shark, though.
I do remember when he raced the Great White.
Shark Week.
Yeah.
Ooh-ha.
Shark Week is a religious holiday.
It is. That's why the entire month of July is a national holiday in this household.
Mhm.
You know, we got married the month of July, but that's besides the point. It's Shark Month. Sharkathon. Ooh-ha.
Anniversary, Sharkathon.
Sharkathon. Shark movies.
Shark movies.
Never stop.
Are there any new shark movies coming out? I haven't really heard anything.
So
Oh,
Sky
okay,
Sharks
sorry.
had its US release
Okay.
a few months ago, recently. There's what is it, like Depths Below or something? Just came out recently. It's very similar, like 100%. I think the depths below ripped off Nightmare Shark, though.
Mhm.
Because if you read the synopsis for it, it's like basically the exact same movie as Nightmare Shark.
Okay, sorry, it wasn't Muhammad Ali, but yes, that did happen. There's no footage of it, but Woody Allen actually fought a kangaroo. And they
I
filmed
don't
it.
believe
If
that.
there's no footage, I can tell you that I fought a kangaroo. And
Woody Allen fought a kangaroo in 1996 or 1966.
Fought or got chased by.
No,
That's not the same thing.
He
Okay,
fought.
Annie Banks boxed a kangaroo and won. Okay, I'm
please
saying
don't
it
ask
here.
for pictures. Please don't
Box
ask for any
a fucking
eyewitnesses.
kangaroo.
There's no video, but I did box a kangaroo and I did win.
She won. She won.
No, Woody Allen in 1966 boxed a kangaroo. Here's
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen boxes a fucking kangaroo.
Oh, that's not a real kangaroo.
That is a real kangaroo.
No, it's not.
Bullshit. That is a real fucking
That's
kangaroo.
not a real fucking
That's a
kangaroo.
Joey.
That's fake.
That is not fake.
That's fake.
No, it is not.
That's a fakeroo.
That is not.
Fakeroo.
Not a real kangaroo. All right, Woody Allen.
Send her the link.
Kangaroo.
Fakeroo.
That is not fake.
That's a fakeroo.
No,
And if that was real, that thing would mess him up.
it's a circus kangaroo. The thing already has a lot of mental.
Hippodrome, 1966. That's such a fake. No, stop
That's
it.
Fake.
That is
That's
so
real.
fake.
Fake. That's
That
fake.
is so fake, my guy.
That's fake,
Prove
dude.
it.
That's fake.
Prove it. There's someone in the costume.
It doesn't
That's-
even look real, Mark.
Have you seen kangaroos box?
Mark, I have a kangaroo onesie in the other room. You're going to tell me that if I get into a fighting ring and start hitting someone, they're going to say, oh, a kangaroo boxed so-and-so. No. It's a person in a kangaroo suit.
That is how they fucking box. Tell me
That
I'm
was
wrong.
not a real kangaroo.
Can we
Mark.
get John Suntress on the call?
We need to get somebody.
What do you mean
'cause
that's not
Gotta get
real?
John because he knows a lot about boxing.
real kangaroo?
But if we get John Suntress on here, we're gonna be here for another like 5 hours.
Yeah.
I love you, John. I do, but
We have a limit of 3 hours.
yeah.
You know, once it gets past that, we gotta go.
Or else
Kangaroo.
StreamYard
No.
just shuts off.
That is a real fucking kangaroo.
That right there's a real fucking kangaroo, but the kangaroo before was not real. Okay, Mark.
Okay. Hey, no,
Put your phone
no,
away.
no, no.
Put your
Here.
phone away.
Tell me I'm wrong. This is how they box. They get up on their
Oh.
hind legs and they kick with their fucking tails and shit.
Yes, darling. Whatever will get this conversation to stop, honey.
You go to Australia.
Someone call Woody Allen.
I
let's not call
don't think
Woody
I
Allen.
will. Let's not contact
Let's
Woody
not
Allen.
Call Woody
Let's
Allen.
not. I don't think he needs any more.
Yes, we'll get the Ouija board out.
I don't want to be in contact with Woody Allen's spirit, but that's okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm. Woody, is that you?
Oh gosh, I put too much hot
Give me
sauce
that
on this.
bottle.
No,
Give
put
me
that-
that bottle.
Yeah, give me that. Open it. Put it in here, please.
No. Anywho,
It's empty.
It is
Annie.
empty.
my
Yes.
dear,
It's
Yes.
a cork.
what? I can't get it out. What have you been watching this week?
What have I been watching this week? So I got to see the big boy movie that everyone's been talking about a couple of days early, and that is Mr. Zack Justice League Snyder's Wet Dream. Zack Snyder's Justice League, in the 4-3 ratio.
No,
For
that
some
should be
reason.
the title of the movie. Zack Snyder's not Whedon.
I liked it. You know what? I will say that I liked it a lot better than the Justice League, just because the Justice League.
I like.
Just because it, even though the first hour or 2 hours kind of did drag for me still, and it was kind of, it was very slow. It was a very slow burn, and between Batman and Aquaman, and then you have Flash doing his weird perv on Ingrid West. I don't know if I like Ezra Miller as Grant or as Barry Allen. I wanted more of a Wally West in the DCEU, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. That being said, the last 3 chapters of the 6-part series are phenomenal. I really liked the last 3 chapters. I think they apologized for everything that was missed. A little bit of an eyesore with the CGI. I wasn't too crazy about how it came out visually, just because there was a $70 billion budget behind this one, and I felt like I was playing Injustice 2.
Wait, $1 billion, and that's what we get.
Exactly, that was my thought exactly, and I was like, this is kind of ugly. And then the weird ass Wonder Woman theme, where the woman, the Amazonian, sings opera or something. Aside from that, I enjoyed it more than I thought it would. I really thought that the last couple of acts just made up for the entire thing. Break it, and if you folks haven't seen it yet back at home, break it into episodes. I broke it down into 4 1-hour episodes, and that made it go like a lot quicker for me. I just can't sit and stare at a screen for 4 hours. I'm in online school, so that's a lot of my time looking at a computer already. What else did I watch? I watched The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I'm a really big Cap fan. Cap has been my guy since day one. I've just really loved the lore and mythos and the deeper meaning behind Captain America. I think that someone who is rooted so in their ethics, values, morals, and doing the right thing, being a good person, despite how you look or where you come from or what your name is or where, I think that that's really telling of someone. And with Anthony Mackie as Falcon, I think we get to see a lot more of his life pre-Falcon, where we are exploring who he is and how he goes about himself and how he carries himself. I really like that aspect. I think it's a very personal, very intimate experience with this character that we really don't have a personal and intimate experience before. Captain America, the Winter Soldier is one of my favorite Marvel movies, if not my favorite Marvel movie. So I think that having this kind of be an extension of the Winter Soldier is a lot of just really great aspects to play with. You're going back to DC and you're post Endgame, but you're going back to DC and you're bringing that full circle. I really like this show. I really am excited to see where it's going to go. I've had a crush on Sebastian Stan forever. I will never, ever, ever get over my crush on Sebastian Stan. And Bucky he's actually cool again. I think that I kind of lost interest in that character after he was kind of weaponized as the Winter Soldier. I think that even coming out of his comatose and remembering kind of who he is, it was not as parallel to the comics as it should have been. I think they kind of lost that in translation. I think that a lot of that personality was stripped away from Bucky, and he has a personality. And I think it's a lot more fun to see Sebastian play with who Bucky is and this sarcastic, very jaded, very apprehensive, yet good at heart soldier that is really gaining his footing again. I can't, if they bring Alpine Barnes, if they let him bring Alpine, the little kitty cat, I will be so happy. But yeah, I'm really liking this show. I had no expectations. This was like one of the Marvel shows that I was really skeptical about, just because it's so high action and it's very cinematic in its execution compared to Wanda, and how it really was a sitcom. This is not a sitcom. This is like a movie. And I was like, I don't know if that's what I want for my television programming, but I was quickly corrected and I was quickly, hooked. And at the end where we have that cliffhanger and, it ties back to the comics and like the sense of social economic issues and kind of our current day. Stan Lee once said that Marvel was to reflect the world around us. And I have never felt that to be more true than what I am seeing with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It makes me incredibly happy. I am a very happy Cap fan right now. So yeah, that's what I've been watching. Well, I pulled a Drew when I went on like a positive.
It's all good. I know it's all good. So, like you, of course, we've been watching. Thank you, Midnighter. Not sure if you could hear him, but
Oh, I heard him. He's got a lot.
We've been watching HBO Max's gloriousness that is the Snyder Cut of Justice League. Me personally, I really appreciated how much it looked like an actual comic book. And I'll tell you, I understand people's gripes with the 4-hour plus runtime.
Oh,
However,
it is a long time.
This is me. I watch all the extended cuts of Lord of the Rings and the Hobbits films.
Okay.
So I'm totally down for like the viewing experience of sitting down and watching a long-winded thing. For me, this feels like a collected trade of comic. This feels like a full, complete thing. And I really appreciate it. I love the moments that just felt like they belonged in a comic. The imagery that just was right there for me. I think the way that they could have saved face with people complaining about the runtime, make it a mini series.
And that wasn't that supposed to be the original plan?
I think so. I believe so. But like just the episodes that they put together, have each one of those actually be an episode instead of like chapter 1.
No, it's
like
part 1.
have it literally just be each one was an episode instead, and then just make it a short mini series, like a collected thing. And I think everyone would appreciate it so much more.
But then here's the catch about those though. You're adding like another 20 minutes to everything because of the end title. The title card.
Thank you, talking.
No.
Thank you. Anywho, it's my turn, Mark. You left again.
I had to answer a phone call.
Who takes a phone call on the Lord's Day, Mark?
I know.
Well, you know.
Who takes a phone call during Is It That Bad, Mark?
Yeah, even better question. Why would you get up and leave during Isn't That Bad? What are we?
I'm sorry, I was talking to Alfred.
Oh, call the guy.
Talk to the guy. Okay. Yeah. So you're the guy.
Oh my
God. Panda Red. We found the guy. We found the guy.
I don't even know what happened. It was like a one and done with Jay.
Oh,
I think we scared him off.
Probably.
I think actually, remember when he first started that whole questionnaire thing? He's like, "Oh gosh, you guys are totally skidding me on my nerdum."
Yeah,
he called us a cult.
He did.
He did.
And you know what? We kind of offered him like a hand up, and he was like, "No, thank you."
No.
We're like, "Yeah, Jay, you should join the Corps," and he was like, "Take my money and run."
Yeah, whatever.
I was like, "Okay, bye, kid. Godspeed."
Yeah, Godspeed, because it's gonna be like
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Right. TikTok's like Vine. In a few more years, there won't be a thing.
So what else have I been watching this week? So yes, Annie, I did watch the Falcon Winter Soldier. I'm a little on the other end with that.
Okay,
this was not my favorite first episode ever. It was very much it was kind of disappointing to me. I was really hoping for like kind of a buddy, like almost like a buddy cop moment between the two of them. And we don't get that this entire episode. I understand they're going to end up together, like teamed up together later on and everything. But it's very much like superheroes are like everyone else. They struggle and they have financial woes and they have family issues and they deal with all that. And I feel like Falcon, that whole storyline, it's just like, yeah, I understand he wasn't there for 5 years. He got snapped into nothingness. Thanks for pointing that back out again. And then
no, do you remember that the Xbox commercial that they had him in?
Oh, was it with what's his name? His new master?
No, it was Falcon.
Oh, see, I stayed away from the commercials.
No, I just stumbled upon it and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And he started talking about like the all new Xbox.
See, the thing about Falcon is that Anthony Mackie always looks like he knows something that you don't,
Yeah.
and I can't. No, seriously.
He kind of he looks like the face of a guy that'd be just really nice to meet.
Just to be nice.
Yeah.
That, like 100% like this.
Yeah.
This could be like your buddy that like you could go out and like have a drink with.
I would trust Anthony
100%.
Mackie to hold my drink in a party.
Right?
Yeah.
100%. You just put your drink in front of him, and he'd watch it. He'd watch it. I totally believe that.
I think I would hand my drink to Anthony Mackie, and I think he'd drink it before I could get back to him.
Maybe, but continuing
He watches it or he drinks it.
With Winter Soldier,
Mhm.
Bucky, and everything going on there. I'm really excited to see him through this like stepped program.
Mhm.
And him going through this almost like it's court ordered, but it's not actually court ordered, but it's just a part of his pardon. He needs to go through therapy and he needs to deal with all that. And
be there.
him bitching about, he's like, that's just passive aggressive. Oh, we're doing the notebook thing now. Like, I don't know. So we've also been watching Troll on FX.
I
And it's
heard
like little
really
shorts.
You mentioned it, yeah.
It's so funny, and it's got so many beats that are very similar because it's just him sitting down with his therapist
Mhm.
and talking about his day and everything, and they have those like little witty banter moments there, and it really reminded me of that when I watched that in it.
Well, let's think about it this way, honey. They own Fox now.
That is true.
Disney has no
That is
original
true.
content. So
Then
I'm
they
gonna
can
be
bring
very
back
surprised.
Legion. They can
But-
bring back Legion if they can bring back this.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did use some of the same tones of that show.
I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these writers are overlapping in their projects and bringing kind of those very similar themes to different programs, to different services.
Yeah.
If it is
But-
ghostwriters.
That being said, the moment where he runs to that old man's house
Mhm.
and he's about ready to tell him, and he sees the shrine to his son,
Yeah.
and he can't do it. The entire time I'm screaming at the screen, telling him, "Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna hate yourself even more. Like
Yeah.
you can't tell him. You're gonna break this old man's heart even more." And he can't do it. And I'll tell you, I got enough from this episode that I'm excited to see the next one.
Did you like the ending? Did you like where it was left off at?
So it definitely tells me we're getting a fallen sun moment.
Mhm.
And the one thing that I really hope that comes out of this, like in Fallen Sun, they're going through trying to make someone into Captain America, like during the beginning of it and everything. And they end up Iron Man ends up giving the shield to Hawkeye for a hot second there.
Yeah.
And he tells him like, "Oh yeah, we just kept giving it to random shield agents and they kept getting themselves killed. So, we thought you might actually be able to handle it." There's a small part of me that really hopes that we get Hawkeye with the shield for like 2 seconds there. I don't want him to keep it. I just want the funny moment of them calling him out on it. And telling him to put down the shield.
It really depends on how this feeds into. We don't even have a release date for Hawkeye, do we?
No, not that
So
I know
it
of.
could be sooner than we expect. It could be later. I have a gut feeling it's going to be like September, October.
Yeah, probably.
Just because Loki is right in June, right? It's June or July.
I think it's June.
Might be July. Which Owen
It's one of the
Wilson,
3 J months
Morbius,
ago
and Morbius. What a fun casting choice.
Hmm.
Owen Wilson makes me laugh. Like in anything, he could be having a breakdown and be like, "Wow,"
So, 2 other things that I've been watching this week.
June 11th for Loki. Keep going.
Okay. I'm excited about Vote Loki myself. But the two other things I've been watching, one of which is on Netflix, the other one is on Shudder.
Mhm.
Netflix has a new documentary series that just, well, not series, but documentary that just dropped this week, which was the Fall of Blockbuster.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
It tells everything from the rise of Netflix to Redbox to all these
how
different things,
neat.
to even
Yeah.
like Blockbuster taking over the monopoly and like destroying all these mom and pop shops, and how they just go into a mom and pop shop and say, hey, you're going to be a Blockbuster now.
Mhm.
And everything that went into that, to them going into like a streaming service, to like the stock market. I learned so much more about the end of Blockbuster that I was like, oh, well, they just got killed by Netflix, right? No, they weren't killed by Netflix, which I was so surprised about. And huge shout out to our boy from Trauma, because Aaron Hoffman's actually in this. And there's a really funny moment where he's being interviewed, and the entire time he's calling the interviewer out, he's like, you don't know who I am. He's like, yeah, I know who you are. Can you just say who you are for the camera? Da, da, da. And he's like, well, why can't you just do one of those title things?
Yeah,
And
you could do
he's
it all
like basically arguing with his interviewer. And it's the funniest thing ever. It was so great. Huge shout out to Trauma and to the father of the Toxic Avenger. But it was really, really funny to watch that for sure. And the last thing that I've been watching this week is a Shudder exclusive. So this came out, I think earlier this year, or
You tell the pizza delivery guy to stop slamming that door. And yes, Supreme Pizza is the best. Thumbs up.
It made a small trip around like the tour circuit and everything for screenings, but it is Slacks. Killer Blue Jeans, my dears. Slacks is fantastic. I'm going to say it right now. Slacks is the kind of movie that I feel like at some point in time we need to have on this show.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It definitely, like, they tried having certain messages going on, like fast fashion and sweatshops and, you know, just consumerism as a whole, and how, you know, things go in, things go out, all of that, greed, wealth, all of that. But still, we have killer blue jeans that are basically vampires that love Bollywood music and dance to Bollywood music. And I mean, it really doesn't get better than that.
We really do.
I think the only thing that really let me down with this movie was once they had it all set in place, we never got a group Bollywood number. That's the only
And that's
real
a shame. That really
letdown for
is
me.
a shame. I think that if you have the Bollywood set up,
Just do it all.
you need to pull the trigger. You do.
I even wanted like dead people to come out and start dancing, because, you know, it's a Bollywood number. You need the numbers. You need the craziness.
Bollywood Matrix.
Bollywood Matrix.
But Chris, Slacks, so SLAXX on Shudder. Killer Blue Jeans.
It's got to be the XX.
XX.
You got to double exit.
And I did find that movie I was talking about.
Okay.
I mean, Kung Fu movie.
What's the name of it?
Kung Pao. Enter the Fist.
Kung Pao.
Kung Pao.
It is
Chicken.
No. He fights a cow in it.
He fights a cow in it?
Yes. Kung Pao. He fights a fucking
Cow?
Kung Pao.
Enter the Fist.
He fights a cow.
See?
Why wouldn't you just call it Kung Pao?
Oh my god. Yeah, he fights a cow in it.
Oh, that's amazing.
And then it's it's purposely done so it's really bad dubbing.
We need to talk about this movie at some point.
I remember.
I've never seen that.
It came out in 2002, and yes, I remember going to the movie theater to see this.
That was in theaters.
That made it to the theater that I
Oh,
was living
wow.
at the time, the 2-screen theater at the time.
That is amazing.
Katie, if you want to know how small the screen was, the screen that we have now is bigger than what the movie theater actually provided.
Okay.
And I saw Pirates of the Caribbean on that.
But which one?
The first one.
Oh, okay.
And
Chris
third.
Barrett, Triple X is a burger joint.
Yes.
Get it straight.
He wouldn't know. He's not from the Midwest.
I know. You got really good burgers though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
they
dad-
do.
you know, the first time my dad took me there, he tricked me. I was like, where are we going? He's like, oh, we're going to go to a Triple X bar. I was like, I'm not old enough. And he's like, no, you're going to really love it. They got a lot of the good things. You get to sit down in the bar and they serve you. It's okay.
All right.
Hey, Eddie, they actually have a peanut butter burger there.
I wanted to try one of those, but I'm so afraid I won't like it.
Oh, no. You have to come by here. We will take you there.
Okay.
It literally has peanut butter on it. It's so good.
Dude, just do a smorgasbord. Order everything.
I gotta
Gorge
sample it.
yourself and get really fat. Greatest thing ever. Totally worth it.
They also make in-house root beer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's Triple X.
Dog and Suds root beer.
Oh, that's way better.
Annie, do you guys have Dog and Suds where you are?
We don't.
Have you ever
That-
had Dog and Suds?
I don't think I have.
Caitlin.
Oh.
Dog and Suds is an Indiana thing. That's
No, it's out. There's like 2 in Illinois.
It's probably like Southern Illinois or Southwest.
So
I don't believe you.
Dog and Suds, it's a very small chain of
Yeah.
restaurants. It's primarily through Indiana. I think there's like 2. I think there's like 1 in Ohio and then just 1 in Illinois or something other than that. But it's primarily just an Indiana thing. It's a burger and like hot dog joint. So like you can get foot-long hot dogs and all that. But they have their own in-house root beer. And it's kind of an event to go there seasonally.
No, it is literally only
Every summer,
it's
you
only
gotta go to
All
Dog
right.
and Suds
I know what I'm doing this summer.
at least a handful of times.
I know what I'm doing this summer.
it's
This summer, you're coming to Indiana. And we're taking your
Coming
ass
to
to Dog
Indiana.
and Suds.
Caitlin.
That's
You
what
like
we're
hot
doing.
dogs.
Caitlin.
All right.
Foot-long hot dogs are
Dog
glorious.
Oh
and
man,
Suds.
I'm in. Okay, I'm in. On that note, I do have to go. I do have to cut us a little bit short this evening. I just got asked to
Okay.
go do something. But next week, Lamageddon,
Lamageddon.
I found
to
your
be.
link. You're
It's gonna be
welcome.
great. Yeah, you guys got a week to watch it.
Mhm.
All right, bye, Annie.
All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
And she just laughed.
Next week, my guys, Lamageddon, Annie Banks' choice. This week was. This is where you're supposed to say it.
Velocipastor.
Velocipastor. This was Mark's choice. And in case those of you who are now joining the show, no, it did not upset my choice of Hogzilla, which means I am still the reigning champion of Is It That Bad? Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I'm going to get an award by the end of this.
No, come power
Yes,
after the
I am.
fist is going to be so much worse.
Dude, I guarantee that I'm going to upset you either way.
No, this movie is bad.
Chris Barrett said cat's number 1. There you go. Oh, it's all good. Remy, we've just been live for about an hour 20. And
Normally we go on for like 3 hours.
yeah, typically we do go on for about 3 hours, but Annie had to cut it short. And
Yeah.
You want to call it here? You got anything else you want to talk about?
Check out Velocipastor.
Check out Velocipastor on Amazon Prime. I would highly suggest it. Is it that bad? Yes.
Yes.
But it is a fun movie. It is a bad fun. It is a good bad movie. It's one of those movies that you need to watch at least once just to say, yes, I did see that VFX car explosion. And I did go to China.
See, Chris, you're right. You have to hold that for 5 weeks to get an award.
See, I've already held it
For 1 week.
for one full one. Okay, so if I hold it for 5, then I get an award. I honestly think I'm going to come up with an award and we're just going to mail it around. Depending on who's the reigning champion.
Oh, God.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to find an award for this. It's
We're
going to be bad.
You know how bad it's going to be? It's going to be like that Toy Story Barbie, but we're going to spray paint it gold.
Tour guide Barbie.
Yes. No.
I was tour guide Barbie
no.
for one Halloween. It was glorious.
Not tour guide Barbie, but Sid's backyard Barbie.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. I don't mangle Barbie dolls. I have too much respect for her.
Let's see if I can find it.
Oh my God.
Yes, I found it. We're going to do that.
Don't. No.
Yes, we're gonna mail that around.
No, we're not.
Because it's that bad.
No. That's messed up, Mark. That like fishing pole with legs.
No.
Show them that. It's a hooker.
This toy is a hooker.
It's a hooker.
You're welcome. All right, we gotta go.
All right, guys. That is it for this episode of Is It That Bad? Velocipastor, was it that bad? Yes. Was it bad enough to upset Hogzilla? No, it was not. So once again, I am still the reigning champion of Is It That Bad? Next week, my dears, Annie Banks, the boss, is going to try to take over my title with Llamageddon. So definitely check that out on Tubi. Watch it for free. Available for streaming right now. And come back and hang out with us next Sunday where we talk about Llamageddon. Is it that bad? And of course, you know we gotta bust Annie Banks' chops. So it should be a fun time. Until next time, guys, I'm Kat. This is Mark. And check us out on the Instahams and here on the Comic Core, as well as our own various YouTube channels. So Cat Run Figures and Mark BKRNID.
Oh, don't forget to check out Annie Banks. She's also a
she is a
certified
Let's see if you can get this correct. She is the youngest Rotten Tomatoes certified movie reviewer. She is also a big part of Mainframe Comic Con.
Mm-hmm.
She and myself are kind of in the midst of working on a project that we're not really allowed to talk about yet.
What are you talking about?
We're not going to discuss it, but you already know what it is, but we're not going to discuss it.
What are you talking
Anywho, we can't really discuss it yet, but
what are you talking about?
Shut up. Certain things will be coming out fairly soon about that. So definitely check out our various socials as well as here in the channel for that. Because the next few months, big things are happening. Big things are happening. Until next time, guys, Velocipastor, was it that bad? Yes, it was. Yeah. Until then, bye.
Bye, guys. Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.